The memorandum of understanding signed by the United States and Iran is about to collapse. Iran is about to walk away from the deal that they just signed with the United States. This is interesting. You are aware that Donald Trump, the president of the United States, and the president of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian, already signed the 14 points memorandum of understanding. And just few hours or few days after they sign that memorandum of understanding, Iran is threatening to walk away from that deal. Iran is threatening to abandon the deal and go back to the battlefield. I made a video yesterday, the 18th of June 2026, and I told you that Iran has vowed that if Israel doesn't stop their strikes on Lebanon, they are going to abandon the deal, because part of the deal says the United States and Israel must withdraw their troops in the Middle East and also end all wars. In fact, this is the first point in that memorandum of understanding signed by the United States and Iran already. And I also told you that Israel is not happy about this deal signed by the United States and Iran, because Netanyahu already came out immediately after Donald Trump announced that deal and said Israel is never going to withdraw their troops from Lebanon. So because of Israel, this memorandum of understanding is about to collapse, because Iran has vowed in multiple occasions that if the problem land doesn't respect the memorandum of understanding, they are going to go back to the battlefield. So Israel is doing everything possible to collapse this deal. Israel is doing everything possible to go back to the battlefield and expect this deal to collapse if Israel doesn't respect their obligation, if Israel doesn't respect the first point in that memorandum of understanding, which says the United States and Israel must withdraw their troops and also end all wars in the Middle East. You are all aware that Lebanon is at the center of that memorandum of understanding. So Iran is currently threatening to go back to the battlefield. They are currently threatening to abandon the deal, the memorandum of understanding that they just signed with the United States. And in the last few days, things have been heating up between Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and Netanyahu. In fact, there's a cold war going on right now between Donald Trump and Netanyahu, and you can't believe it. Their relationship has collapsed. I'm telling you, the relationship that you used to know between Netanyahu and Donald Trump, they used to be two very good friends, partners in crime. They always work together, agree together, do things together. But recently, their relationship has collapsed and they are not in good terms. And Lebanon is one of the issues. Lebanon is one of the problems, because Israel doesn't want to respect any terms, any condition agreed between Iran and the United States. They want everything possible to destabilize the memorandum of understanding and go back to the battlefield. So we are already celebrating, because this memorandum of understanding has helped to solve the economic issues around the world, because the Strait of Hormuz is already open. Ships and tankers have started going through, and the prices of oil and gas, the prices of commodities have started reducing significantly since the United States and Iran agreed on this memorandum of understanding. But Israel, on the other hand, is doing everything possible to ruin the whole thing. So expect this memorandum of understanding to collapse, not because of the United States, not because of Iran, but because of the problem land. I told you that the problem land doesn't like peace. They don't like peace. They prefer to be in the battlefield every minute, every second, and every day of their lives. This is what Satan now wants at the moment. That is the reason you have seen Donald Trump criticizing him in multiple occasions, referring to him as a very tough guy. And the statement that Netanyahu made immediately after Donald Trump announced that deal tells you and me everything. They are not happy. They have vowed that they are not going to remove or withdraw their troops from Lebanon. So they are continuing to launch strikes on Lebanon. And this is the issue, this is the main issue, which is going to push Iran to go back to the battlefield. So Israel is doing everything possible to ruin this deal. They want this deal to collapse by every means. They don't like peace at all, and they prefer going back to the battlefield. And I don't know what is going to happen. What do you think? What do you know? What have you heard? Let's continue to pray for Israel to respect this memorandum of understanding so that we can start enjoying peace and stability in the Middle East and in the whole world. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. And look out for more updates on this issue or on this topic. God bless you.